The Nissan Murano's been in the US market since the year 2002, and it's got somewhat of a polarizing design. Some might like it, some might hate it, and I'm one of those people that are kind of in between. I don't hate it, but certainly I do not like it. It's riding on 18-inch wheels, 235/65 18s. Just for the purposes of this video, I put that table in there so that you guys can see how far it sticks out. See, there's not a lot of utility in this sports utility vehicle. If it would have been just a little bit longer, with the rake of the tailgate, I would not have been able to close it. But I'm glad, that table is just the right size. So you can see the back seats can fold down, and there's plenty of room for a child's car seat in the back. There is a lot of legroom. Even if there's a taller driver in the front, you'll still have a couple inches of legroom. Well, I didn't expect this car to like it as much as I did. I expected to hate this car because it's got two of the things that I really dislike the most on a vehicle. First, front wheel drive, and second, the one that I hate the most, the CVT, continuously variable transmission. But overall, it's got the 3.5 6-cylinder engine on it, and it's very, very fast. I'm actually surprised. Let's see, let's take it up to 60 right here from a standstill. See, no gear changes. All CVT. Well, actually we took it up to 80. It's a fast car, but that's one of the things I dislike the most. I've had the car for about 3 days now, and we drove it from Phoenix, Arizona to El Paso, Texas, and I believe this vehicle's rated at 24 miles to the gallon on the highway, but I have a little bit of a lead foot, so I only got 18 miles to the gallon. But then again, I was very, very impressed with the highway ride. It's got very direct feeling of the steering. It doesn't have a lot of feedback though. When you change lanes and you go over those little bumps, you don't feel much of that. But the steering is direct. You point it wherever you want to go and it goes. It is a bit wallowy on the freeway. It does not have a firm suspension, but it's a family crossover, so I guess that is expected. But the thing I really did like was the highway ride. It rides kind of comfortably, even though it took me a little while to get a comfortable seating position. And you can get up into the 3 digits, and this car is as quiet as a library in here. My wife was sitting in the passenger seat, my son was sitting back there, and they were both sleeping most of the way. And I had the pleasure of stopping at in the Motorsports Park, in Willcox, Arizona, and I mean I took it to 120, and this thing is as quiet as a library in here. I just took a couple of laps around it and raced it for a little bit, and maybe that's why I got the 18 miles to the gallon on it. But overall, it's a nice car. Except for me, no, I do not like it as a personal driver, but I'm pretty sure, you know, it fits somebody's lifestyle. Well, hopefully we got a good engine note. And like I mentioned before, it is a 3.5 6-cylinder engine mated to a CVT, continuously variable transmission. I know most enthusiasts hate the CVTs, and I'm one of them. But this, I know why most enthusiasts, and most journalists say that Nissan is the one that's been getting it done almost close to perfect. The CVT in this vehicle it's just pretty good. It's very, very good. The engine is a 260 horsepower engine with 240 pound-feet of torque. Okay. Now let's go and check the inside. Let's see, let's start it up. Put your foot on the brake. It's got push button start. One thing I did not like at all was the use of these buttons here in the instrument cluster. Well, actually this one's not that bad, because how often do you actually adjust the brightness? This one here is the one I was having trouble with. If you're driving and you want to change the settings or the trip meter, you have to reach all the way to the instrument cluster to do that. I don't think it's very ergonomically friendly or user friendly. It would have been a lot better if you had an extra button here on the steering wheel or on one of the stalks here. But, you know, maybe they'll get it right with the next design. But overall, it's a good vehicle. I've enjoyed it for the past 3 days that I've had it. Like I said, it's not a driver's vehicle. It's got CVT on it, and it's front-wheel drive. So, I mean, I'm not trying to trash it. But I just don't like front-wheel drive, period. But, you know, I'm sure it'll make somebody happy. It's just not me. It's just not my car. Not my style. I really don't like the design. But, you know, I'm only having it for just a few more days, and then I'll return it. So that's, at least I got to drive something different other than my old E23. So hopefully my next time I review another vehicle, it would be more of my liking. I appreciate you guys watching my video. Please subscribe, like, and comment, and we'll see you on our next one. Thank you.